Hello. Hello. Yeah, breaking fuck Sony news. Fuck Sony. Continue. Fuck you, Sony. Just in case anyone was unsure what my stance is on Sony, fuck you, Sony. Just actively and consistently until they prove otherwise. Fuck Sony. So. Like. So yeah, I saw this. I saw this while I was getting everything together. Apparently, according to the leaked back of some Call of Duty bundle, it says, Nate, hello. It says that the optical disc drive for the new PS5, the new PS5 Slims, require an internet access check-in, which is ridiculous, which is stupid. So just further reiterating my official stance, which is don't buy a PS5 because fuck Sony. But if you do, don't buy the discless version because you're actively a fool. Actively being fooled by something. Hope you all are well. PS5 got no games. PS5 got 2 games. That's it. Yeah, Nate, how the heck are you doing? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. But yeah, I'm doing. Where are you? Okay. Yeah, no, we're. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. Excuse me. Play Mario Wonder instead. You know, at the very least, what is this? This looks familiar. You know, I'd say Nintendo is anti-consumer, and I'd be right, but man, something about Sony the last couple years. Is it the Micro Machines game? Champion. Me. Champion. Black Flag. Nintendo legit had me by the balls until yesterday. What do you mean? Is this Anno? Oh! Wow, that's a pull. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that one. It bounced those terrible smack. Oh yeah. I'm talking to a friend about that. Why is that? Why can't you say announced? Announced is fine. Calm down, Automod. Yeah, I'm talking to a friend on TikTok about that. And I'm just like, yeah, it sounds like it's time to never have a Smash tournament again, because fuck them. Like, Cat, J-Pop Ninja, Otaku Bloody. Yeah, I'm gonna go let Casper in so he doesn't yell for the next hour. Come on, you hate us. Because he'll just yell. Which is why I'd legit join my school Smash team just for it to hopefully not get shut down. So, I mean, I don't know how they have any, I don't know if somebody's been talking about this. I don't know how that's like applicable. I don't know how they think they are allowed to just decide what happens at events that they're not taking part in. You know what I mean? I bought a Switch, I bought a copy of Smash. If I want to wrangle 300 people at a tournament, fuck you. You don't get to decide what I do with my property. Not Stray. Exactly, it's totally fine for them to ask big names such as Evo to not have Smash. That's fine. I mean, I don't even think it's fine for that. Like, unless Evo is like, unless Nintendo is sponsoring something that's happening at Evo, then they're allowed to put guidelines. You don't just get to decide what other people get to do. That's not how it works. You know? What is this game? No more heroes. Fucking nailed it. Hell yeah. Even if he's trying to convention, I think you need the IP for something like that. See, I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how intellectual property works. This is why I would love for like lawyers to talk about this. You know what I mean? I would love for this to be challenged in a court of law and be like, no, that's not how IP law works. Do you know what I mean? Ooh, all right. The 2020 game. But this is why I'm saying someone needs to legally. I'm gonna storm Doug Bowser's office, ask if he's got anything left. Somebody needs to legally challenge Nintendo. Like, actively. Because it's ridiculous. Like, it's actively ridiculous. Can you pay for those lawyers? No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's how they're getting away with it. Oh, it's an Unreal Engine game. Ooh, that's a big one. That's how they get away with it, because they have more money. They have more money than anyone fucking else. No, it's not that. Torchlight 3 had multiplayer. Needs to happen is people just need to host tournaments and keep hosting them until Nintendo directly tells them they need to stop. Yeah, and like the problem is, like Sage said, like it needs to be challenged in a court of law, because it needs to be like, there needs to be legal precedent established, because you, like, this feels completely bullshit. This feels completely bullshit to just be like, I get to say what happens because I have money. And like, everyone's gonna say, Matt, that's capitalism. Yeah, it's still fucking stupid. Ooh. Wow, I love the progress we're making on this, honestly. You know what I mean? Ah. Giving you a $1,000-year door Paper Mario remake. You have to follow our rules. It really drives me. It drives me a little nuts how uncritical people are. How uncritical people are. Getting all of the platforms, I want to support them so bad. No, you shouldn't. They suck. You know what I mean? You shouldn't want to support them. Is it Hades? Is Hades made with Unreal? Hades came out in 2018. Hades came out in 2018. That was the original release. Yeah, early access. See, okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing with GameDole. Are we going off of the early access release or the actual release? Let's find out. Let's type Hades. Early access release. Okay. There we go. Answered. Yeah, also Hades was on Mac. I didn't know that. It's really hard to find a list of games. I'm gonna use the clue, because fuck it. First person. That doesn't help. Yeah, that doesn't really... That doesn't help as much as you, might think it does. There's too many games, but also no. So the good thing is that this is it Ghost Runner? It's Ghost Runner. God, I looked at Ghost Runner 3 times and was like, I don't know if it came out. It's Ghost Runner. We did it. That's the important part. All right. So yeah. Just a reminder, all companies suck. Companies aren't your friends. They exist purely to enrich their shareholders. So. That's it. Except the company that makes dead cells. I mean, I don't know anything about that, but probably. Probably not, though. Unless everyone that works at that company is your friend. All right. All right. So we're going to work on the Foundation DLC. Try to get as much of this done as I can. Federal Bureau of Control. Whoever finds this. I'm Containment Processes Designer Janine Gibbs, and I'm writing this to document the largest building shift to ever occur. Here are the facts. A considerably large section of the containment sector, including the Processes and Protocols Office, our research facilities, and a fair chunk of the fire break has been yanked down into a chasm that reaches far below lobby level, I think. Came as no sound. Oh, yeah, right. Because I switched it to Fortnite. Thank you, Sage. It was a violent shift, and I regret to report several casualties. Injuries are sustained by all, but not by all. Many of us, myself included, are still mobile. We set up a base camp and started triaging. There are little supplies. We explored our surroundings and found caverns of all things. Maybe we're in some kind of cave threshold, like the quarry? Wherever we are, we're not the first. There are some rusty power cores, old lights, signs, infrastructure. What was this area used for? Why'd they seal it off? Why have we never heard of it? And more importantly, how are we going to get out? I only noticed I didn't hear any glass shattering. Yeah, thank you for that, because it's, yeah, it's because I swapped it to Fortnite. Kiev summary. AWE 37. Series of reverberating sounds observed in downtown Kiev with no clear point of origin. The event was witnessed by the city's general public. Mental and physical symptoms were reported, including aphasia, sleep paralysis, and access redacted from the reported individuals. Due to the brief nature of the event, overseas bureau agents were not able to respond while it was active. Immediately upon arrival, agents collected audio recordings taken by local witnesses. All bureau monitoring stations located at global junctions of acoustic amplification, boy, that's a word, were directed to monitoring auditory events of similar pitch, wavelength, and duration in an effort to trace echoes or epicenters. In the following weeks, similar cases were reported from both various amateur sources and bureau stations in major cities across the globe. Subsequent events diminish in volume and frequency per each occurrence. Event is believed to be generated by planar friction, although this is not confirmed. Planar friction. Imagine working here and saying you're in the data entry department. Oh, what do you do with the secret government agency that has all of the secret things? Oh, I work in data entry. This is a cool area. Oh, what the shit? Come on. Come on, where you at? Ooh. All right. Excuse me. Matt, what do you do? What do you do at the Bureau of Control? Oh, I'm like, you know, I'm like events planner. Like I make sure that like, you know, when people have birthdays or, you know, when there's, you know, casualty events, you know, you know, I work to make sure people keep their spirits up. You know, people don't let the work get them too down. Is that like a full-time job? Oh, buddy, if you only knew. You're underestimating how many casualties we have. I'm playing murders. I'm sorry, I mean extrajudicial removal of dangerous assets. There you go. I feel like birthdays on premises would be banned because of altered items. You know, you would probably... You're probably right. You're probably right. Man, look at this reflection. Just strong. Looks good. Nvidia cards, fucking looking good. Nvidia sponsor me. Send me a new card. Everybody tweeted Nvidia and say, you should send mattcaulder a new card. Don't do that. Don't use Twitter.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Wait for it.
Space!
Saying hello. I'll tweet at AMD instead. No, I'm not going to use an AMD thing. I'm not going to use AMD. I got Intel and I got an Nvidia card. I'm not going to... Come on. Well, that seems bad.
Someone
oh.
call a plumber. God, no.
I got an achievement that said discover the astral plane restroom. What the fuck? This is very silly. From Dead Letters. Dear House of Representatives, my husband Francis read an article before he died about how the universe was just really just a computer program. He believed it. I thought it sounded silly, but now I think he was right. Francis was hit by a car a few months ago, a drunk driver. I don't think it was supposed to happen. My neighbor's son, Jeremy, broke one of our windows with a football a week before Francis died. Francis yelled at Jeremy for it. He was a bit harsh. This is important because I see Jeremy on his computer through our living room window. He's on it all the time. His mother says he's a computer whiz. I think Jeremy is operating the computer program, and he changed the universe so the driver would hit Francis. He did it to get back at Francis for yelling at him. Is there a way to change the computer and make Francis come back? I have some money if it's expensive. I don't know how these things work. I don't care if Jeremy gets in trouble or not. I just want Francis to come home. Francis and I were very happy together. I can feel him not being here, and I know it's not right. Sincerely, Stephanie Miller. Well, that one's sad. That one's actively sad, and that's a bummer. Please get some therapy. Yeah, like, listen, I don't want to be the one to tell you that that's not how it works, but also, like, please go get therapy in the realest way. It's always important to have access to a restroom. Saint, how you doing today? This is so funny. This is so good. How's this one? Fine. This one's fine. Oh. That makes me laugh. Doing pretty well? Good. That's good to hear. I think that's all we needed in there. I'm at the character in 14 that I'm kind of in love with. Who's that? She's an Endwalker spoiler? Oh. Trauma ammo refund. Is it the one with a number as a name? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know shit about all that, so. Do you fall in love with someone from Organization 13? Did they have Organization 13 and show up in... I'm gonna say this really quick for everybody. If Organization 13 shows up in Final Fantasy 14, everyone has to tell me. Everyone has to tell me. You have to tell me. I legally require it. It's basically Asians. That's not wrong. You're not wrong, but also, you know what I mean. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, America Overnight.
Overnight, a beacon in the darkest recesses of possibility for more than 29 years. We have another letter from a listener. This one's unsigned, but postmarked from Toledo.
Yeah, if Sora shows up in Final Fantasy 14,
Overnight,
you gotta let me know.
Wonderful appliance for your listeners. It is a miracle.
Right, if I alt tab, it pauses.
God, a fondue set, a fountain, a blessed gift.
Clive is? Yes, I saw Clive.
Capital B.
Oh no.
Dive on in. It is molten hot. Perfect for meat. No signature. As far as I know, no fondue set was sent to us here at the studio. Just this letter. Wait. I think there's something else in the envelope.
That's an activation phrase.
Black powder. With white shards in it? Bone, maybe? Karen. What is this? Karen? We're on the air, Karen. Where are you? What's this powder in the booth? Is this ash? Oh God. Karen? How do I cut to commercial?
Okay, I am excited to learn about the Blessed Group. Whatever, I'm excited because they sound horrible. Saint, because you weren't here, I finished the Alan Wake DLC. I can't crouch. I can't. Congrats on waking up. Thank you. I'm finally woke. We did it. Shift account part 2. Gibbs reporting in. It's been 8 days since the collapse and still no sign of rescue efforts. The Bureau is either completely unaware of our situation or incapable of helping us. Maybe it's intentional. How many times have we seen the Bureau not give two shits about its own hardworking staff when they go missing in this place? How many times do we let it slide thinking, oh, at least it wasn't me? Too many, I'm ashamed to admit. Anyway, there have been some developments. Strange crystals have begun growing through the walls. They seem to block some corridors, but not others. The path to the cave is always left open, but we're not sure why. Luckily, the crystals keep out the astral spike, one that's been hounding us for days. John, Nikolai, and Sarah went to try to find a radio, but never came back. I think the spike got him. I think it's hunting us. Doug says spikes only exist in the astral plane, so what the fuck is it doing here? If we get out of here, I'm hiring a lawyer. These are unsuitable working conditions. I hope she got out, but something tells me she didn't. The Pillars and Foundation. Yeah, I'm going back and I'm. I'm working on getting through Foundation now, which maybe I'll do, maybe I won't. I'm glad I made the decision to focus on Alan Wake first, though. I'll say.
So that's the altered item. Looks pretty secure. No power. Typical. I should hire someone who builds smaller machines.
Okay. Smaller modern tech wigs out in the whole. Yeah, well, I mean, that's part of what they got to figure out, partially, right? They gotta figure something out. Okay. What do I... We gotta go in here? No. Oh, oh, I didn't see the big thing. Okay. Hey, listen, I don't know how this works. Okay. I gotta remember to jump up there, because I can get up there. All right. Get that altered item out of here. I hope everybody's looking forward to Friday, because let me tell you, I sure am. Excuse me.
Material detected in area. Personnel may now safely enter. Have a bureau full day.
No. No. Banned. No, that's banned. First job as director, no. Have a bureau to full day. Like, no. That's not even a good pun. That's not even a good pun. No, don't know. That is definitely a saint level pun. I will. I will agree. Please, I have standards. Man, I really should have gotten destroyed. There's all kinds of boxes and hidden things. And I'm a chump that got a power. Like, ugh. I should have gotten the gun. Transit access. I love even saying like that's too much for me. This is a different path. There's a lot of paths kind of converging right here, and I'm... I guess not converging. Converging is not really the word I want. But like... Splitting?
Properly trained. Guess I pass. I am very properly trained.
Personnel not properly trained in alternate item handling are restricted. Yeah, I'm definitely trained in handle. Diverging, that's what I want, yeah. I want the opposite of the word that I said. The word that I said, I want the opposite. Classic Matt Calder. Danger, keep off tracks. Okay. So we have the altered item. Not go on the tracks like it said.
I remember that camera. How the hell did it get out? Are they his shooting movies now?
Are they his shooting movies? Matt, give me antonyms, Calder. What's happening? Jesse Faden starring in Swift Platform?
After that camera and step on it.
There's music, so I'm hype. Oh. Okay. All right.
No way am I sharing the spotlight with this.
I hope I get DMCA'd for this music. Oh, that one's going. Oh! Glad I swapped. Oh, there's another one coming up. Okay. I feel like I cheated that one a little bit, but you know. I remember this part of Yakuza. This part rules. This is pretty great. This feels like Bit Trip Runner. Oh god, level 10. That was rad. Oh. Ow. Far Cry Blood Dragon ass sequence. Oh man, I never played Blood Dragon. I remember it coming out though. Third act villain. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. It's the best Far Cry game, which for me is a low bar. Well, and that was back in the early days too. You know, Far Cry 3 sure was a different game than Far Cry 4. Come on, camera. And then it's gonna come back and we're gonna be sitting in the same spot as when we started.
Wait, what? We're back?
Yeah.
Did that really just happen?
I haven't played a Far Cry since Blood Dragon.
Or
I tried to play
bad movie?
5. And boy, that open world just does not interest me. Altered item 80, the Action Max camera. This item should be isolated from any person or event that is objectively interesting because its effect is activated by the presence of dramatic incidents. A movie camera used to make commercial feature films. Internal mechanisms are unremarkable. Subjects near the item will often experience a torqued version of reality, resembling the heightened drama and action of a movie. Whether these events are localized alternate realities or products of hallucination is currently unknown. Additionally, that item seems to record footage from these incidents and create VHS copies, edited in the style of short films. During their investigation, agents learned that a podcast titled Brian's Movie Den had reviewed the item-generated movie Delivery Disaster. The podcast's creator, Brian Hennerman, was taken for questioning. The staff of Movie Night, the store Mr. Hennerman rented the movie from, were also questioned to no effect. Objectively interesting. It's got to be actually interesting, not like you maybe think it's interesting. Okay. So then I'm guessing this is the end of this, and we just did... Oh, is there a little... No, okay. Yeah, I tried to play 5, the one that kind of deals with Christofascists, because I was like, maybe what they say in the game will be interesting enough to me that I will be able to deal with the Far Cry open world nonsense. And no, it's not. It's actively not. Like maybe it is when we get there. But boy, is it a lot to get there. So hello? Oh, hidden location required. Neat. Correspondence, new language. For a media publication, I learned a brand new language. The fish taught me. You probably don't believe me, so I will prove it. Oh. I wonder if you can translate this and it means something. Please publish this letter and maybe other fish speakers will get in touch. They'll be able to read my address even if you can't. Yeah, I can see the makings of an address. I've learned a new language. Movie camera supplement. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after a hospitalized mailman from redacted Arkansas claimed his injuries had been caused by a movie camera. Further investigation connected the incident to AI-80, which was being shipped in the mail truck at the time. The packaged camera was later found in an empty warehouse.
That's it.
The return...
I've come up with a new recipe.
The return address led agents to a P.O. box located in the San Fernando Valley belonging to a company called Blessed Pictures. Blessed Pictures. Whether Blessed Pictures is involved in the creation and dissemination of the items VHS films is unknown. Following is a list of all known films believed to have been shot by IE-80UE. Shoot First, Die Last, unreleased. Coffee Bullet, Billy's First Car, Bike Hard, Delivery Disaster. Item was used in the filming of an unreleased Western in 1968 on the Italian island of Sardinia. Cast member was killed during an on-set accident, stopping production. It's believed Blessed Pictures bought the camera when equipment from the shoot was sold at auction. Matt, you could have used the door. Yeah, I didn't want to. Oh, there's a box too. Shift account part 3. It's clear no one is coming. We're running out of ideas and supplies. We tried going to the caves to find anything edible, but all we found were noxious gases and endless pits. The crystals only let us go one way, even though we could see the caves branched out. We did find some weird spiky pillar. Only got a glimpse of it before the astral spikes attacked. There were a few of them this time. We lost a lot of people. There's only 6 of us left. We didn't ask for this. We didn't want to come down here. I'm convinced something brought us here. The others say I'm going nuts, but it's clear this was no house shift. Shifts slide a bathroom a sector over, rotate a hallway, then we'll drop full divisions into some caves. We were brought here, I know it. But for what? Why tear us away from our lives just to torture us? If this is some sort of test or mission, then here's some advice for whoever's running it. Give out clearer instructions next time. I hope these notes are a good read for whatever ranger finds them. Fuck you. Put that in your report. Mid-game conditioned me. Sometimes I don't have the clearance of a door, so I'll use the window. That's true. Listen, you mentioned that, and then it was like once or twice I realized I could do that, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah. That's called using the tools that you have.
Not sure she's ready.
I'm here, aren't I? I saved the Bureau once, and I'll do it again.
Hotline. Hotline time.
I've served under 2 directors. 3 now, I suppose. Trench and I worked our way up together. We made it through the tough cases, the bad days, the casualties. He was the epitome of a good agent. Smart, decisive, selfless. Then he picked up that damn gun. Becoming director is a formal process overseen by the board. Lots of ritual.
Whoa. Oh my god.
Look at these nerds.
Zach, hello.
But with Faden, well,
Zach, how the heck you doing, buddy?
Promotion. The girl's smart.
Zach, thank you so much for the resub. Freaking 28 months, good lord.
Upstairs, while I hold them off here.
Iceberg has never seen a smaller human.
Tired? How was
I'm not sure she's ready.
how was TwitchCon?
Besides, I work better alone.
Hasn't everyone else who called us on the hotline? It seems so, yeah. Seems to be the case. They Jesse mentioned that in when she was talking to Emily. Pretty amazing, honestly. We'll have to have a chat about it because I'd love to hear about it. Man, I really wish I'd gotten the gun that destroys this. I feel like I'd just be way happier with that.
Another etching, like the one I used to get in here.
Locke's Ancient Reason, Abalone.
Is this the lock/key the board told me about?
And don't think that to mean you can't talk about it now if you want. Just like, I would love to like sit down and talk to you about it proper. I'm gonna try to do a recap stream tonight. Hell yeah. Well done. Seasoned. Only 3 keys tethers remain. Our nail is rebuilding loosening.
First one down. Director Faden's got this covered.
4 ability points. Whoo, buddy. What? Oh, come. Okay. Seize the orb just for Brian. Not the last day. Yep. Today is the final day of control. Today is the final day. Only 4 other people have conversations found. The board, Trench, Wake, and Darling. Well, so we know Wake isn't dead, right? So Wake has done that, but we know Wake isn't dead. And we talk about it at the end. Okay, I'm sick of you. We talk about it with Emily. We don't think Darling is dead. So Crossroads. Yeah, Farrell, how are you? How are things? Oh, Emily and them are here. Those 4, there's 2 groups, dead people who aren't on this plane of existence. I mean, hey, something dead people, something plane of existence. Right? Yeah, I've wondered for a long time about going to TwitchCon. Like, would it be worth it? What would I get up to? What would be there for me?
Emily, how did she get down here?
What are you doing down here, Emily?
What do you mean? You called me down, remember?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
I'm pretty...
No, that's right. You didn't. But then, I remember you needing me to come here. I mean, you even told me how to get in. Let's just chalk it up to synchronicity so we can get to work.
She takes everything in stride.
The board called me down here.
The people for me, 100%.
The astral plane is
colliding with our world. I know. Isn't it fascinating? I never even considered that the astral plane could be a physical volume expanding beyond its dimensional container. The bleed is localized to...
I don't like how chill you are about this.
Rate seems steady. Given time,
good sessions booth and stuff. It's the people for me. Yeah, and that would be the thing, right? Is going to, like, that was always my question. I'm like, what is there to do? You know?
Funny, I think it's put itself back together a bit.
You don't pay her to be chill. That's accurate.
Due to the law of inverse exchange, for every associated component you remove, this nail reconstructs, or possibly some variation of anti-sympathy. Don't worry. I'll look into it.
Emily, we call it equivalent exchange. Thank you.
It looks like there was a research team stationed down here at some point. Do you think Darling knew about this?
I put money on it. That reminds me. Have you seen Marshall? She contacted me over the hotline, but then I saw her walking around.
I haven't seen her. The hotline only connects to extraplanar entities. Or dead people. But
no, we don't. We watched the end of FMA.
She's a survivor.
That's exactly what I thought.
Listen, if people can still make that jokes about that dog monster, I can make jokes about equivalent exchange.
Insist on maintaining a certain form, maybe some sort of a state memory, or they consciously prefer a certain shape.
I think we're on a clock here, Emily. I need to stop the astral bleeding before it brings the oldest house down. See what you can find out from the nail in the meantime. And send out some rangers to look for Marshall. She may be in trouble.
She's either sent into a higher plane or she's dead.
If you see anything
Either way, like, not
take detailed notes.
cool, probably. You know, not good.
All the tests I run on the nail keep coming back as nonsense. And a couple of my instruments have...
Can we...
The Rangers have tapped into an old radio network they found around the Foundation. So if you need backup, just call them at one of the stations.
Oh, okay. I was supposed to be aware of that before we started AWE.
Same way we
Okay.
did, I imagine. But you need to remember that the Hiss are the embodiment of persistence. Their nature seems to be one of force, to find every possible vulnerability and exploit it. Their only goal is consumption.
I'm sure there's plenty of goodies for them now.
Just because people can make jokes about the dog doesn't mean they should. I mean, I don't think they should because it's like a 20-year-old joke.
It does not interest them in its broken state. They could be distracted by the numerous unknown paranatural materials I'm sure are lying around. These are the roots of the oldest house. The Hiss will find plenty of ways to make trouble.
They're pretty good at that. So you've never heard of the Foundation, huh?
I've never even seen the name referenced. Clearly it's highly classified, but...
Old memes die hard.
The problem with these kinds of closed-off hidden areas is that they were likely sealed for good reason. But now no one is left to tell us what that reason was.
Any guesses why the Bureau would hide something like this?
I only know what I've observed. This place is spatially rigid, which means
Seems
it doesn't
bad.
shift like the rest of the oldest house. And before you ask why that is, I have to admit that I'm clueless. There's some signal interfering with my equipment, making it hard to get a clear reading.
I mean, you don't want the Foundation moving. That's a whole other problem.
Maybe I should have brought a jackhammer.
The astral plane is already taking chunks out of this place, Emily. Let's not add to it. So let me get this straight. The astral plane is bleeding into the Foundation.
Correct.
And that's happening because the nail is damaged.
I'd say it's a bit more than damaged, but yes, that is my understanding.
So what's the connection between the nail and the astral plane?
It's a good question. See, I always pictured objects of power as strings between our plane and the astral. If the nail has a similar relationship, then maybe it's more accurate to think of it like plumbing. Now that the nail is busted, sewage is gushing everywhere.
Not the prettiest metaphor.
You know, I appreciate as the janitor, I appreciate that metaphor.
Agreed. The astral bleed won't stop itself.
Okay. Reach the warehouse pad. Let's hit this control point here. Because we got a ton, yeah, we got a ton of ability points. Oh, let's get multi-launch. I love multi-launch. Lilu, Dallas, multi-launch. Kill enemies with the service weapon in any mode. Yeah, sure. While using launch, press LT to carry additional objects. Yeah, and then you just go wham! That's what's up. Oh wow, spend 100 ability points. Okay then. That's surprising. I didn't even think that I had earned 100 ability points yet, but I guess spending 8 in one go really helps. All right. Warehouse path. What do we got over here? Another thing that I could destroy if I picked the other thing. My biggest regret. If folks play this at home, pick the silliest sentence for me to say. Pick the gun. I kind of hope that I get the other one at the end. Complete the ritual in the warehouse. I hope we get the other one, like we get the gun at the end, so I can poke around and try to find all these hidden things, but... What happened? Nothing happened? No, Chandler's just saying hi.
Make way for the director.
Warehouse. With a number of paths, I expect you to get it partway in. Yeah, I'm hoping it pops up at a certain point and it's just like, oh yeah, like you get this one and you'll get this one later. Would be my hope. Hell yeah. Oh, I got the hell out of that guy. Up. Boom. All right. History of the oldest house. Well, this seems like some good lore to dig into. The oldest house has revealed much to me during my months in the Foundation, but many questions remain. Primarily, the tree etchings bewilder me. What is their significance? If the house has changed shape over its lifetime, as I've theorized, then was a tree its first form? I sent a team to the Schwartzman building in search of pre-settlements accounts of Manhattan Island. From those, I discovered a single relevant line, and there I found a tree not known to me, the devil twisted within its bark. That line, taken with the fact that certain American cultures believed some trees would offer wisdom and guidance, is indeed interesting. Keep getting distracted by working on stuff, so I'm gonna lurk. No worries, buddy. Do what you gotta do. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you again for the resub. And you know, I haven't mentioned it for a while. Everybody go drop Zach a follow. Can we get a shout out for Zach, please? Please go give Zach a follow. He's a wonderful guy. However, it's hardly firm evidence. And though I am now bound to the oldest house, I remain a man of science. Of course, there are numerous ancient beliefs regarding trees. Yggdrasil, the tree of knowledge. Yaks Ixchi, I don't know what that is. Some cultures offer blood sacrifices to trees, while others claim trees endowed chosen individuals with inhuman powers. Do New York City's many murders act as a sacrifice to the oldest house? Does the house have a chosen champion? Is it me? Is it me is a great thing to write in your scientific research. Is it me? Oh, we've got too many of these. Uh, 50% damage. Yo. Am I using it? No. Am I hype about it? Yes. Could I have used it in a different gun? Yes. Should I have? Probably. Pyramidic geometry. I've been going through my library researching pyramids and triangles. If the shape does relate to the board as Northmore says, then perhaps our predecessors in the occult can offer some insight through their geometric knowledge. In esotericism, the triangle is closely associated with the Holy Trinity and other three-part concepts. Past, present, future, mind, body, spirit. Interestingly, the term board also implies multiple parts. Upright triangles in Judeo-Christian imagery dictate ascent into the rational/divine realm. Inverted, it signifies a descent into the corporeal/human. Naturally, the ascent is masculine and the fall is feminine. Adam and Eve. Just a bit of old world patriarchy. It's 1964 now. We're well past that silliness. Here in 1964, we've solved the patriarchy. Okay, Ash, fucking dingus. Considering the above, what does the inverted triangle tell us about the board? They're clearly not corporeal or human. Perhaps they wish to be, or they once were. The likeliest answer is simply that theological imagery cannot help us define alien entities. But still, the board seems significant. Shapes have power, and clearly, so does the board. Here in 1964, we've solved all that. Foolish.
Is this a Bureau ID badge? Looks
Pope's
so old.
collection.
Pope will definitely want to see this.
Talk to Pope. Sexism solved. Cold War ongoing. Yeah, when you got a Cold War like we've got, you don't have time for sexism. Men, women, we're all equal under our hate for the Ruskies. God, that's just... united by our hate, yeah. Hey, Emily, I found this thing.
Jesse, you're back.
I love her spin around. It's very cute.
Expedition down here left so much interesting stuff behind.
Emily's great.
Their ID cards. I picked up
Just like in Paranoia, exactly.
Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, I found a few ID cards myself. Or, more accurately, the Rangers found them for me.
Emily is great. Confirmed.
collection.
I'm going for the whole set. I kid, of course. But I suppose they are sort of like baseball cards, except for Bureau stuff from the 60s.
I love the immediate detachment. Like, I'm going for the whole set. That was a joke.
It's a higher clearance level.
A rare one, then. Want to keep it, Emily?
Yeah, I absolutely do. But I think you should hang on to it for now. High clearance access might come in.
Sounds like you have something in mind.
Guilty.
Blessed.
I've been going through Dr. Ash's notes, or
I love her.
the ones I can find, anyway. Like Darling, he seemed to enjoy hiding his most relevant research. From what I gather, there is another floor beneath the warehouse with a special lab that requires 5 high-level staff members just to access.
Ooh.
Here, take this.
That does sound fun.
Something else the Rangers found. I give them $5 for every useful trinket they bring me.
I'm gonna assume this key is my ticket to that lower.
I give him $5
That super secret lab you mentioned.
Bingo bango.
Oh, like they're kids.
But keep your eyes peeled for more ID cards around the warehouse. If Ash's notes are reliable, and I'm sure they are, then 5 is the magic number. Don't be a stranger.
Oh my goodness gracious. Find 5 ID cards. Well, there we go. Incredible. Hey, Matt, I'll give you $5 for a Jesse Baden card. I give them $5 for every interesting trinket they give me. And so I just picture the Rangers coming up with, like, they have a big basket of stuff. They're like, what about this? What about this? What about this? Yeah, got that one. $5 in the can. Oh my god, that's just the imagery of that is so funny. Hey, listen, if your job gave you straight $5 for each thing you do beyond your normal requirements, you do it. Oh no, like I'm totally with them on it.
Weird place to leave an ID card.
Boom, there's another one.
Okay.
No, this one's where the candy bar. Score! Oh yeah, no, I'd absolutely be in there. Like I'm not begrudging them. I just think that imagery is funny as shit. Hey, did the extra form. Cool, $5. I took the thing from my desk across the office. $5.
28 days now spent inside what we're calling the oldest house. Northmore insists on the name. I'm too tired to ask why. I'm not sleeping well. Per orders, me and my research team have established a permanent examination lab.
Excuse me.
Foundation. I basically live down here now. Like the obedient head of research father raised me to be. I spend my days investigating that odd pillar when Northmore found the handgun. The work was half-hearted at first, I admit. But then I discovered numerous non-Aristotelian energy channels converging at its base.
Aristotelian?
Dragon roads, Heligalinian, call them what you want. But this pillar is the crossroads. I started building something. Equal parts talisman and technology. I
don't like the sound of that.
Order on the lay junctions.
No, I don't like that.
That's the idea, at least. We'll see.
Did Ash build the control point technology?
I prefer to work away from the pillar. I'm not the only one who feels like that thing has eyes.
Then Ash stood in those lines, refused to move when the boss focused his fire, and Ash got KO'd. Neat. But I got good DPS, he said. He said as he got worked. Before we go in there. The white mage's sign. Just ooh, there's another card.
Another ID card.
Hell yeah.
Or a cartographer.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Because I also saw this. Oh, here's one.
Another one of those ID cards.
Man, I'm glad I went back to Emily and grabbed that. Got that done. Just take that crowbar. You know, I would if it were me. I'd have it on hand. Can't hurt. You know? Can't hurt to have. Hey, what's... What do we got going over here? Again, just gonna lament. Aye. Can we... Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Hell yeah. Yeah!
This ID card was for an excavation engineer. Why did so many people abandon their cards down here?
You know, why did so many people abandon their cards down here? Meteor Hill Summary. AWE 3. Per archival mandates 8A, this document has been edited to meet current administrative standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. This paradimensional occurrence consisted of 3 sequential sinkholes induced by subterranean implosions, revealing foreign material of magmatic qualities. A local chapter of the Youth Science League were participating in an archaeological dig on the hill when the event occurred. Many boys were injured in the resulting collapse. Some touched the magma directly. Bureau agents arrived at the scene 7 days after the incident. Samples of the lava-like material were taken. The area was quickly sealed off from the public at our recommendation. Our aim was to ensure all remnants of the material were rendered inoffensive, but the magma descended too deeply into the earth to retrieve. Foul-smelling odors were detected in the area, which were hypothesized being the dissipated elements vapor trail left at the scene. All acquired material was delivered to Washington for examination in the Bureau's on-site laboratories. 1958. Wait a minute. Yep, okay. Yeah, I would take that crowbar. That crowbar could be really useful. Oh, cool lava. Let me stick my hand in it. Some boys touched the lava. Yeah, of course they did. Idiots. Okay. So I got that turned on. We've got this one over here as well. That looks like it goes to a little different area. Let's... Uh-oh. Maybe it's an easier way around to the crossroads? Yeah, I saw that. Aye. Neat. Oh. I'm full on personal mods. Oh no, I look like Anakin now. Oh my god. Hey, Josie, come on, lay down. Come on, baby. Oh man, I forgot about the Xbox partner preview. Should we Should we watch that? Should I watch that tomorrow? Hello. What is happening? Power cores. After numerous attempts, I finally found a way to intercept and contain the ambient energy of the ley lines in a kind of non-Aristotelian battery I've dubbed the power core. I admit it was difficult capturing energy I can barely measure, much less interact with. Luckily, it seems the porous stone of the Foundation's caverns possess such conductive qualities. Using stone flakes and copper wire, my power cores collect significant power. Only prototypes connected too much, in fact, but I've reinforced the container. We don't yet know the repercussions of tapping into this power field. As a precaution, these devices should not be taken outside of the house. Ideally, the Bureau should no longer need to rely on typical energy sources. It's my greatest feat of engineering yet. I've always had an interest in invention. I like the creativity that it allowed, set within the firm boundaries of logic and physics. Father never approved, calling it a mundane science. With that in mind, I dedicate this invention to Theodore Ashe Sr. May he scowl in peace. A little bit of editorial in your documents at the end, but sure. Can we... That one broken? Is that the problem? It's broken. I see. That's funny. I was just like, why aren't you working? Hey, buddy, maybe because it's broken. You ever thought about that? No. Honestly, I did not. Wait.
Entry day plus 51. Northmore has ordered an all-hands search for objects similar to the service weapon. He claims there are more in the house, though I don't see how he's so certain. He's been strange lately, talking about joining greater causes, and frequently mentioning the pyramid. After pressing him, he finally described this pyramid to me. Inverted, black, mathematically perfect. Oddly enough, Adam and the other id have shown me numerous inverted triangles painted on the cave walls.
Excuse me?
Surely there's a connection, but I don't see it yet. As far as occult symbols go, triangles are by no means rare. Flood, Levi, Kroll, they used that shape like it was going out of fashion. Standing on their base, triangles signify stability and strength.
I like Foundation for really showing history, really showing everybody seeing the board.
Of course, the orientation is just a matter of perspective. Looking at the pyramid from below gives you one, from above another. Northmore says he looks up at the inverted pyramid. I have to wonder, is anyone standing over it, looking down?
It's the reason I really like the director outfit with their hair pinned up with the pyramid clip. I think it's very funny to have a little pin of the extra cosmic entity that gave you a weapon that shoots time. Hell yeah. Easy work. Hey, what? Hang on. How do I get over there? You can't just put something. Yep, there's another thing. Oh, this one's like drawn in the ground. Oh, man. I need to go get the stuff to upgrade Pierce at some point. That's probably a hidden achievement, huh? Okay, I'm technically still in warehouse. Feels like I'm gonna have a fight here. Called it. Hell yeah. Ow. Ow. Oh, man. That guy was ready for it. That guy was right there. Expanse Jones. He's here. He's in the game. The idea of people seeing Jesse flying around, finding his wild weapon, flinging deaths with her brain, knocking the hiss out, enemies and controlling them, and Hope just going, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Hope's just like, yeah, this is, you know, like Northmore threw, like Northmore used it a little bit and like was able to throw some stuff like a couple feet. And we thought he got so powerful, we turned him into a reactor. Bish. Oh my god. Fuck you, chair guy. Oh my god. Love it. All right, too many gun mods. Doesn't someone else have damage after kills? Don't I have damage after kills on spin? Okay. I went overtime yesterday in a weird way, so I'm like, or yesterday on Monday, and so I'm trying to be more aware of my time.
Worst I've ever seen.
Oh, there's another one.
End of the world.
So I can't let the hiss take the name. Not a problem. I know how to handle them.
Let's watch this.
I snuck into the Foundation through a back door I know. Had to get ahead of the hiss. Just a matter of bypassing the ritual protections. Luckily, the board's as distracted as the rest of the Bureau. I had to put on a brave face up there, but the situation is the worst I've ever seen. We're getting back on our feet, but we've already lost so much. Trench is dead. Darling is somewhere. I'm the only one left. But I still have a job to do. Keep the hiss back. There's not enough HRAs to spare, so I'll have to make do with what I've got. Frankly, I don't even know what will happen if the hiss take the nail. Trench made it sound like it'd be the end of the world. He was never one to exaggerate. Well, orders are orders, even if they come from a dead man.
So Trench dispatched Marshall to make sure that the nail was protected? Oh, hey. Me, how do I get up here? Oh, wait a minute. Nope, this isn't the way I want to go. This isn't the way I want to go. Sounds like it. I wonder if the way Marshall said, orders are orders even if they come from a dead man. Was this after Trench had died? Yeah, like did Marshall use the hotline? It's an interesting thought with what we know about, I mean, everything, honestly. Just deal with that guy before he gets too... Boom! Let me tell you, I love... I love multi-launch. Goddamn. Really proud of us for, at least to my knowledge, not making any sort of hotline bling joke for the entirety of the playthrough. I think literally the first time it came up, I said it, and that was it. I literally think I was like, yeah, bling. Even I was like, no. Never mind, Matt ruined my joy, ignored me. Listen, I want you to be fully aware of what's happening. I want you to be fully aware of what's happening. Shatter. Matt, ruiner of joy. That's what they say about me.
Hey, did you just take his wallet? He just took that guy's wallet.
Yep. But the wallet is his joy. Maybe I want to go in there. Oh, do I maybe want to have gone in the other way? Do I want to go in these other floors? I mean, there's no way to go that way. So that says to me, this is the way I want to go. How do I get that guy? Can I get... Oh, I can send it back down. Can I? Let's look into this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I don't know why someone put that there for me, but that was to save me specifically. Thank you. That was to save me as an individual. Okay, so this is where we came up. Right, and we came across. Okay, and we've got this. We've got here. Right, we went this way. I'm gonna double check there's no, okay. And then I was here, and I've got that, and that is not here. So if I go here, this is a different area. Neat. Meteor Hill supplement. Per archival mandates. The retrieved material was subject to Fellstrom's array, configuration 74B. The tests were halted as the matter began. Turns out a big weird cave system in the ground gets confusing. Clara, thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Tests were halted as the matter began to physically elude the equipment. Attempts to constrain the element were made, but under further stress, it became vaporous. The researchers suffered corrosive injuries prior to their death. Woof, hate that. That one got me. The child victims at Meteor Hill recounted the material enveloping them in a pleasant manner upon making contact. Having some Americano. Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. Enveloping them in a pleasant manner upon making contact when discovered they were redacted and screaming. Bodily changes were perceived immediately. Deformities, loss of pigment in the hair and skin. What about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm trying to finish up the Control DLC here before Friday. Been listening to this for a full month. Damn I. Mental systems surfaced in subsequent examinations. Confusion, heightened aggression. The Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions gave statements claiming the incident was caused by debris from poorly made Russian satellites, but the public accepted with no complications. Yeah, Russians did it. Oh, okay. Yeah, fine. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Like, not even... Never even considered otherwise. It was the Russians. Oh. Okay. Are you winning then? You know, I would say overall we are winning. We have been, you know, winning adjacent. Oop. Okay, so it's the spirit and yeah, it was, you know, you're winning until you're not, right? You're winning until you're not. Oh, that's the same. Oh, nope, this is different. This is different. Foundation Etchings by Theodore Ashe. My explorations of the Foundation have resulted in yet another mystery, a fascinating series of etchings on large stone tablets. The tablets themselves are likely not native to the Foundation, seen as they're slabs of sedimentary stone quite different from the cave's categorization defying rock. Their placement and form are also too intentionally naturally occurring. But who braved this place to carry them in, and for what purpose? I discovered a 5-point macro entanglement between the tablets, with the pillar at the center. These links seem to extend beyond our level of consciousness to some astral realm I can't detect. Is Northmore's board somehow tied to all this? I think winning as much as the cosmic forces of the unknown will let you win. Yeah, very true. Very true. The etchings on these tablets are similarly curious. They differ from the cave paintings in style and technique, so are clearly not of the same origin. Are they the visual narration of some event, or do they indicate intent, a wish, a plan? They only seem to consist of a pillar and a tree. The sizes of either are inconsistent. What does that signify? I'm missing key pieces of this puzzle, and it's unlikely I'll ever find them. All right, so... Okay. So I need to get a... There's your stream's nice. I think the creatives are missing. No, I'm good. I got this graphic off Etsy specifically for October streams. And everything else I just sort of put together myself. There we go. Hang on. Get there. Yeah. Okay, so now... How... Look at you doing navigation. Yeah, so here's the trick, right? Here's the trick. This thing. I have to get on the other side of here. Right? So I got to get this off so that I can... But how... Because if I take that out, that takes that out, and then I can grab the box, and then I can put the box. Right? And then that's a fucking secret. Who knows how I get in here? There's a chute block up there. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I can't shoot through because of the grating. Can I? Nope. Okay. Yeah, there's a grating. Oh. Hey, we figured this out. That's fun. Just gotta play with the elevator a little more. Can I do... No. You might not be able to resolve this yet. I mean, then there's nothing else. Oh, I know what I gotta do. Well, I think I know what I gotta do is what I should say. I think. Big think. Big think. Nope, that one's broken. Can I take this one back? No, that one's in there. This one died. Okay, so it's not that. I gotta be able to resolve this. This is the... Oh, wait, use Pope's ID cards to access Dr. Ash's restricted lab below the warehouse. I thought I did that. I don't remember the exact solution to this puzzle. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, if you don't remember, then what can you do? So where's his secret lab? Is it this one?
From the layer of dust on this place, nobody's swept here in years. Not even Ati.
Oh.
No way he'd stand for this. There's an elevator, which I'm sure is super safe, in a space in each terminal for an ID card. But which card goes where?
Oh, this is the cartographer. Okay, this is the cartographer. Got that. Easy. Easy done. This looks like a ranger. Security chief. Maybe physicist. Let's hold on. This could be Ash. Yeah, that feels like excavation engineer. Hey!
On a rickety elevator that goes who knows how far down.
Hell yeah. Basement lab.
Dust.
Oh, that wasn't as far down as I kind of expected.
Tinier than any of Darling's.
Let's be honest, that was I was expecting that to go way longer. This is a nice lab. Yeah, I thought with that puzzle what it wanted me to do was bring one of the boxes up to it. But guess not. Matt, why'd you do that? The game asked me to. The game was like, do you want to spin this? Yes. I will.
Why would they need such a heavy door down here?
Go. They made a boss out of my least favorite enemy. Fuck you. Maybe I had to do this first.
This looks like the nail, only mini.
Mini nail.
A document. Is this in some kind of code? Can't read a word of it. I should take this back to Emily and tell her I got into Ash's secret lab.
Northmore, final warning. To Theodore Ash Jr. As Director of Federal Bureau of Control and chosen representative / liaison / benefactor of the greater authority of the board, I demand your immediate withdrawal from the Foundation. Prior memos issued broadly to Foundation staff called for swift reassignment of all personnel to the upper levels of the House. All staff complied except for you. This demonstrates a lack of respect for my office and the board. Hey Matt, can I tell you how to get that last note up there? It seems bullshitty. Yeah, let me know. If it seems bullshitty, then yeah, definitely let me know. This is their house and we are their guests. We should conduct ourselves accordingly. Normally, such insubordination would be grounds for dismissal, but out of respect for your late father, consider this my final warning. The board and Director Ash chose me as the successor to the office, and no amount of petulance will change that. Indeed, your actions seem to suggest you know better than myself, and by extension, better than the board. Permit me to assure you that is not possible. Sincerely, Director Broderick Northmore. One thing I found said throw a box at it. I watched a video where they got up on the scaffolding near it and released their shield projectiles and took it out. Okay. Yeah, that seems weird, but yeah. How does the fence stop bullets from on a box? You know, that's a good question. All right. I don't think either of those two are intended, but I don't remember the intended route. Yeah, that definitely does not feel like the quote-unquote correct way to do it, but also... sometimes big shrug. Oh, hey. Thank you. Let's fast travel to the crossroads to give this to Emily.
Director?
I found Ash's secret lab.
Excellent. Please tell me everything. Spare no details.
Well, there was another cave.
Uh-huh.
The walls were covered in paintings of eyeballs.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
It seemed dedicated to studying a kind of smaller version of the nail. It looked like the same material as the one up here, but just a different shape.
Well, are you sure you didn't see any functioning prototypes? Or at least some schematics? I mean, Dr. Ash was a very accomplished engineer.
None. Sorry.
I mean, maybe, but also I kind of, like, obliterated the lab fighting a hiss, so...
Ash had terrible handwriting. Never meet your heroes, right?
Oh my god, Emily, I love you.
Like a transcribed conversation between Ash and someone named F. Ooh. Oh, this is juicy. This'll take me days to parse out. Maybe weeks.
Oh, but you sure you didn't see his prototyping schematic and he fucking bone? Like, fucking anything? Come on. You sure you didn't see anything cool down there for a nerd like me? Warehouse. Maybe Warehouse Rise is what I want. Let's see if we can get get this finished. Hey Brian, while you're poking around, can you see how close I am to like finishing all of Foundation? Emily's 100% the do a job you love, you'll never work a day in your life personified, and that her work is her pleasure, and one day the awesome Abyssal Terror will swallow her whole. Yeah. Yup. Absolutely right. She loves her job, and absolutely one Eldritch Horror is going to squish her between its toes. Apparently you can melee it through the wall? No. Wow, wow. The box worked. Okay. Okay. Maybe it was poking out just enough on the side and the model was looking weird. I don't know. We'll take it. We'll take it. I love that you can melee it though. That's very silly. Yeah, looking at the map, there's only a few places we haven't been, so I imagine we're close. Upper warehouse. This one feels jank. Feels a little jank. Feels a little janky. Uh-oh. Oh. Am I gonna have to stop it on those things to warehouse? All right. Oh, we found another one.
Another etching.
Oh. Bam. Apparently a gap you can shoot it through. I think shooting those is for an achievement. You got a bit yet if you're looking for completion of the DLC. Hang on. Let's okay. Let's see if we can. Oh! Ah! Look at. All right, we found him. Becomes the DLC page. I found you're on 2 of 5, with 3 being the last missions and 4 being the final boss and 5 being the hidden stuff. You did it, Goku. I did it. Well, that's everything here. All right. Oh no, I gotta do this. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then we're actually gonna have to call him. Listen, hurry, meet. I found that gold cap, but nothing happened. But sometimes the achievements take a minute to trigger. Progress jolly good, but oh my god.
Hi, Matt.
Newsbears, hello. Danger director, bored, broken, deeper, understand. Tool other, new, forbidden, bored. Give informer, yours, necessary, go.
Okay, what the hell is going on?
Oh, I get the other. Oh,
I'm back here?
hooray. You should, can, better not be here, director.
Wasn't my idea. Blame the eyeball.
The other tool weapon is forbidden. Nah, no. Former it adrift is trying to mislead you.
Yeah, we've had our differences.
After today, would you say the stream is out of control? Yes. You only get one, how dare you? I'm in control. That's the name of the game. Newsbrace, thank you for the resub. Using your Prime Gaming, thank you. Don't be ignorant, thick. You are being reckless, disobedient.
I don't like you deciding what you can't have.
Jesse, that's not how they use it. Come on. Bored, you can't stop me from being thick. Gotta spend those Bezos bucks. I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate people using their Prime Gaming sub. It counts just as much as anything else, and you know, if you've got it, may as well use it. You cannot control this. Hee hee. You're mismanaging the bureau / self-narrative. You know, I'll be honest. I'm unsure about this, but also, fuck the board. Fuck the board, do what I want. And now I can get all those cool extra pathways. Was that gold cat supposed to be an achievement? Because it didn't trigger.
Jerked around the astral plane.
Oh.
If you're listening, I want some answers.
Well, I'm here now. I don't like this. This feels bad. You know what this feels like? I don't want to say it in case. Hello, home. Alone, long tunnel open, grateful. Yeah, I don't. What? Oh! You haven't gotten the actual Golden Cat achievement yet? Okay.
Hi there. It was nice of you to give me something the board wouldn't. What are you getting out of it?
Void, nothing, egress.
So I'm just supposed to believe you're a particularly charitable, whatever you are?
Neither, both, hungry?
Hungry? I mean, yeah, actually, I'd love a sandwich or something. That's not what you meant, was it?
Right, panini, former board, abalone.
Are you part of the board? Or used to be?
Once, split, board, blame.
Okay, so you split because the board blamed you for...
Inside, beyond, nail, rescue. House, sun, warning.
Gotta be easier to play charades. Do I need to rescue...
So it's something with Ash? No.
I don't know what I expected. Listen, this has been great, but I have to go. Thanks for your help, and, stay out of trouble.
House, listen, nail, leech, burn, go. Can we talk about how Jesse might be one of the most chill protagonists of all time?
Should I trust either of them?
Will the stream title for Alan Wake 2 be titled Alan Wake Me Up Inside? I mean, it will now. She's standing next to this thing saying, yeah, I guess I'm a little hungry, I could have a sandwich. I do love just like, it's just like, you know what, a sandwich would be good. I do appreciate just like, just girl bossing her way to telling a cosmic being beyond moral understanding to make her a sandwich. She'd go through the entirety of the base game. I think she's used to it by now. Yeah, that's, you know, but even in the base game, she was so chill with everything that was happening. She was just like, yeah. Seems fine. All right, let's hit this. Oh, come on, guys. No, you don't deserve it. You just get got. Whoosh. She did transcend dimensions from Quantum Break. That's true. That's true. This is canonically the same character. It's not, but I think that's funnier. If I recall correctly, the spikes do huge damage. Yeah. The spikes seem to be like the play. But all right. This is the last we'll see of Control for a little bit. I won't finish this off stream. But this is gonna be it. My brain read that as Quantum Leap. Yeah, we are ceding control. We are ceding control to the darkness, and Friday, I'm so excited. Controller. Go. There we go. I'm so excited. Friday, we're gonna be starting Alan Wake. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope everybody here is as well. I hope people are jazzed for it. Thank you again to I want to say it was Jalen and Boo Day. I believe Jalen and Boo are who gifted it to me on Throne. So thank you again to both of y'all for that. And then today, thank you Nuja Bears, Zach for the resub, Helix with the resub. Thank you all, like so much for your support. Like it might seem like a small amount, but it really adds up, and I really appreciate the hell out of all of you. I'm gonna go. If you haven't seen yet, on YouTube, there is the Olive Control is up, including today's stream. Today's stream, I co-streamed to YouTube, and it will be up live pretty soon. I'm gonna start poking at it and figuring out what that looks like. So if you're not, thank you Brian for the link. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube, if you need to catch up on a VOD, the VODs should hopefully be up much sooner, because I don't have to render and edit and do all of this other stuff. All of that should be a lot quicker now. So we're gonna raid. Oh no, it's this one. We're gonna raid Pity. Pity's playing Silent Hill 2. Y'all know how much I love Silent Hill. Let's get the raid messages. Oh my god, who has an Awoo emote? Is that Ratters? Oh no, it's Pity's. Yeah, I love Pity's emotes. They're great. But yeah, we're gonna go raid Pity. Friday again, as a reminder, is gonna be a longer than normal stream. I'm gonna be taking half an hour for lunch to sort of eat and relax, and then we're gonna be back at it another 4 hours. So we're gonna have a full workday stream. So I hope everybody is ready for a whole bunch of Alan Wake on Friday. But until then, friends, please take care of yourself. I love and appreciate you. That's Pom Pom. Or no, that's Cinnamoroll. Love Cinnamoroll. But I'll see everybody on Friday. Until then, take care of yourself. I love you, friends.